Body language is very important and it is part of the non-verbal communication. But first, you gotta know what are the things that you shouldn't do. Hi everybody, it's me Henry and welcome to my channel. This channel, I'm going to share everything I know about public speaking communication skills, whether it is one-to-one, one-to-many, or even if you're in front of the camera, if you're doing the live streaming or video shooting. And today we're going to talk about the non-verbal communication, mainly on the body language. Now in the world, we are speaking in the different languages, speaking in Mandarin, English, Dutch, German, and so many languages, but we do sharing the same language, which is the body language. So without the language you are speaking, I can tell with the body language whether you are angry, whether you are confident, whether you are comfortable or you are weak. So we all can tell through your body language. Now from the research that 70% of the Americans, they all agree that body language is very important in the business presentation. Whether you're gonna take it, whether you're gonna make it or not, body language play a very important role into this situation. And also, almost 93% from overall of your conversation, your message, is from the non-verbal communication. Eye contact, we've mentioned before, and your voice projection, we've mentioned before, and today mainly we could talk about the body language. Before we want to learn about how to get better and how to get the good body language, before we moving into that, the first thing is that at least you need to know what are the things that you shouldn't do. Now today we're going to talk about this. Let's get started. Now, the first thing that you shouldn't do, we're going to talk about on your body posture. When you come to the stage, body posture is the first thing that it is going to indicate your personality to your audience. How you stand is very important. Imagine if you come to the stage, you drop your back and shoulders to the front, to the audience and talk to them. Hi everybody, today we're gonna talk about how to improve your eye contact. Trust me, I can guide you. How do you feel on this speaker? So whether this speaker is confident enough or it is not the expert of the topic. Leave your comments and let me know what you think. So if you drop your shoulders, so which means you are weak, you are less confident. Only when you're less confident, you do this. Like something like, I'm so tired. So can you see that? When you feel negative or if you're tired or you're less energy, your shoulders, your back will just drop. I'm so tired. Right. So the same goes to when you are on the stage. You got to pay attention on here. Don't drop your shoulders or your back to your audience. You can do this when you're alone, but to your audience, don't do this. It's gonna kill your presentation. Well, it's not gonna help on your presentation. You gotta pay attention on this. Now the next thing which is you should not cross your legs. It is a big no if you are crossing your legs, because crossing your legs, it means you are building a wall in between you and your audience, that you are blocking something. It is psychologically send a message you have something to block between you and your audience. So you have to pay attention on this. Do not cross your legs. Stand still. And the next thing is that you should not jiggle your legs. But at first, why should you jiggle your legs? We shouldn't do that. When you come to the stage, why you should jiggle your legs and shake? But perhaps if the speaker is less confident or without realizing that it is shaking the legs until you come to the stage, come down to the stage and watch back the video, then only you realize, but it is too late. Remember, do not do this. Spend a little bit time to monitor yourself when you come to the stage. Don't cross your legs, don't jiggle your legs. Next thing on the stage is do not lay on something. Because trust me, if you lay on that, you will continue to lay. And it sends a signal to your audience the speaker is not confident, is not comfortable enough, that the speaker needs to hold something in order to make the speaker feel comfortable. We shouldn't do this. We need to find something to lay on, then feel comfortable. Don't do this. Come to the front. Don't hold anything. So to the front, what are the things that we should pay attention at the front? Especially when you have podium. Trust me, don't touch the podium. If you start to touch the podium, the same thing will happen, as in like you are laying down on something. Still the same. One is at the back, one is at the front. You'll find something to hold on, and without realizing, you will continue to hold, because that will make you feel comfortable. Leave a little bit distance from the podium if you want to refer to some scripts or some readings material. A little bit distance is just nice, so that you still can use your hands gesture and to emphasize on certain thing, but do not touch on the podium. And next up, which is your hands. Next thing to pay attention is your hands. Well, hands are pretty challenging. If you move too much, it's gonna kill your presentation. If you don't move at all, it is gonna kill your presentation as well. Let's talk about not moving. Imagine if you put both of your hands into your pocket. Well, for the entire presentation, what will happen? Even you emphasize on something. Wow, this is so big. Wow, I like this. Wow, this is delicious. This is kind of big. This is beautiful. And you are so good. Without using your hands, it will not bring your message to further. All right. So I have seen before a speaker. Maybe the speaker at that time, he was a beginner. Perhaps the whole presentation, can you imagine, no hand gesture at all? I hope you got what I mean, and leave the comment below. Let me know what you think. Right, so this is not using your hands at all. So what about if you are using too much of your hand gesture? Like you talk like this, no, the big things are the small things. Come on, man, you are like doing the kung fu, like snake, tiger, monkey, and goose. So we have to reduce that kind of movement, all right? So don't move too much. And if it is possible, there is a guideline. Do not move above your shoulders. There's a guideline. But at certain case that you can above the shoulders, for example, you say, this is so big, it is up to the sky, that you can use your hands, but not every time to move above your shoulders. A little bit here, around here is just fine. You see, it's just fine. So these are the hand gesture. All right. So next about hands is do not cross your arms like this. I think you know what I mean. Well, when would you cross your arms when you're talking? When you are blocking something, when you are doubting something, then you will block your hands, because this is in the defensive mode. You are creating a wall between you and your audience, or you with the stranger. As in like, are you sure? No. So what about if you are the speaker, in your entire presentation, you cross your arms like this, how would your audience feel? If you are the audience, how would you feel? So don't cross your arms, just like this. And the next thing about hands, again, we're going to talk about the fingers. When you point to your audience in a direction, do not use your index finger. Do not point at someone like this. Yes, you are the one to ask me the question. What is the question? Can you tell me? You see, how rude is that if you're using the index finger? That's even more rude if you use next to index finger until the pinky. We don't use all these four fingers to point at someone. It is extremely rude. We don't do this. If you want to point to your audience, use your thumb to point. With all the respect, use your thumb. And after the concern is all about hands, next we're going to talk about the movement on the stage. The same goes to hands as well. Move too much is a problem. If your zero movement is another problem. Let's talk about zero movement. Imagine when you come to the stage, it's your turn to present on something. and you keep on talking, but you are standing at one corner. So this is a problem. If you are standing at one corner and then your audience, they don't see you. If it is a speaker, I don't see the speaker, but I can hear his voice. Where is the speaker? It's kind of like annoying. I hear something, but I don't see something. Suppose when it's your turn to present something, you have to show up in the middle of the stage. Let us all see who is the speaker. This is a problem. Do not stand at the corner, come to the middle, talk to us. And imagine if you are standing still in the middle for the entire presentation, that is a problem. Your audience will get bored. But while your audience will feel boring. Why is this speaker just standing at one side and no movement at all? It's just like a robot. We move a little bit with purpose. Next thing is that we're going to talk about if you move too much. What is a problem? If you move too much, it's kind of like your hands move too much. Annoying. Same goes to your movement on the stage. Like within 1 second, from left, jump to right, jump to middle, go to back, go to front. It is a problem. You will make an audience lose focus and you will make them feel annoying. What is this speaker move so much? It really makes us hard to focus and is very annoying. Don't move too much. Move again, move with purpose, slow and steady. And the third thing about movement, this is very important, and you might be feeling this is funny, but this is true. Some speakers, they do really stand in front of the projector, blocking the view. Perhaps the speakers, they might be too excited to share everything he knows to the audience, but we have to be smart, especially at the critical moment. We should take a step backward or move to the corner. The main message is do not block the important information. Well, those are the three major concerns of the body language mistakes that we should avoid. I hope you can learn from this and avoid all those mistakes that can really kill your presentation. Well, if you find the values from these videos, please consider to hit the subscribe button and turn on all the notifications so you'll be the first one to get notified once I have the latest video. And I hope to see you soon.